Good morning, my friends. Sunday morning. This is the first refuel I've ever done for a Sunday morning. And of course, this is going to be a little appetizer, a little aperitif for you to get to a Bayside campus, if you can, in any way, shape, or form, and experience our service this weekend. On every campus, we're going to talk about Psalm 145, which just teaches us how to pray in the greatness of God. It teaches us that when we understand how great God is, our faith level rises and our life changes. You got to hear this teaching. I'm not going to steal any of the thunder, but I want to tell you this. How do you experience the grace of God? I want to tell you this. How do you experience the greatness of God? How do you let God become magnified in your life? You know how I do it? I stand in a stream. That's right, I go fly fishing. When I'm fly fishing, man, I'm telling you what, God just comes into my life. You say, Curt, I have a job, I have kids, I have classes, I can't go stand in a stream, plus it's November, Curt, I would be freezing. Okay, let's say that you can't stand in a stream or get to the top of a mountain or go to the ocean. How do you experience the greatness of God? Do this. Write a bulleted list of the good qualities of God. I mean, just pause, get out a clean slate of paper. I do it on my phone in the Notes app. And I just say stuff like this. God, you are faithful to keep me healthy. God, you answered this prayer and that prayer in my child's life. God, I have a spouse that loves me. God, for 30 plus years, you have been faithful. You know what? I'll start with like 2 of these ideas of the goodness that God has done. And all of a sudden, another one, and another one, and another one. And I'll end up with 12, 13 bulleted lists of God's goodness. And then you know what I'll do? I'll walk out in the day knowing God's got my back and He's bigger than I thought when I first got up that morning. Would you take a moment right now, even before you get to church, and make a list of the goodness, the greatness, the size of God in your life? And see if that doesn't prepare you to have one of the best weeks of your life. And by the way, if you come to the campus I'm on, come up and say hi to me. God bless you. I'll see you at church.